Hey guys, welcome back to another manga review. Today we've got ourselves Magic Academy's Genius Blinker, a Korean manhwa with currently 61 chapters. The genres are action, adventure, fantasy, genius MC, game, isekai, manhwa, reincarnation, school life, shonen, and webtoon. When I went to look up the genres, I don't know why I said both reincarnation and isekai, but here we are. I don't question it. Now, for this manhwa, I'll be honest with you, when this first dropped, I believe last year in 2024, honestly, I was excited. I started reading it, and I don't think it had a mass produced like 20 chapters. I think it was like 7 or 10. Oh my goodness. I was like, yo, I have high expectations for this manhwa. Because the way the story was written, the characters were designed, interaction, dialogue. This game is like this is a game based on like a fantasy RPG dating simulator at the same time. Not dating simulator, I lied. It's one of those is one of those fantasy games that has a romance option, right? One of the characters in the game is a regressor, or no, they isekai to the game through a book. But the players, it's an actual game. Like one of the characters you can play as progressed, got into the game by reading a book, but it's a game. Okay, I'm confusing myself and you guys at the same time. Let me take it slow. It's a game where you have multiple MCs. You choose who you want to play as at the beginning of the game, right? One of the characters you can choose to play as, she she in game is a person of from the real world, quote unquote, that read a book and got isekai into the game world. But you can play as her or other main character options, right? But it's all a game, and she's a character in the game that literally read a book about the game and came into the game. Boom, read a book on the game's world and came into the game. All right, hopefully that makes sense. My bad. So MC is obviously who's on the cover. Da da da. Honestly, I enjoyed a lot. I like the dialogue. I like the characters. I like the combat. Nothing feels what I'm looking for. Nothing overstays its welcome, and I like the pacing and all that stuff. So let's get to the panels again, y'all boys. Again with the panels. Is it a spoiler if you know the context? Not if you ask me. So obviously gotta get my kaiju in there. A couple of these haven't had any kaijus, or I've been forgetting to pick a picture of the kaijus. Screenshot, my bad. So that's on me. That's on me though. But I haven't been seeing kaijus like that for real. And these are the rest. And I like the way these look. I like the way the art is colored. And I really like the characters a lot. So let's get to the ratings. So we give this, well, I gave this, sorry, saying we like multiple people. I got a team. I don't. Before the rubric, no rereading, I got an 80 out of 100. Limited rubric rereading, I got a 76 out of 100. In total, in general, 91 out of 100. The recommendations are A minus. I have high expectations, but remember, there's 60 chapters, and there's a lot for the story to go from here. I expect to see the story end in around maybe under 200. Hopefully under 200. For all I know, this could be one of those manhwas that just keep going and going and just lose the plot, or maybe it doesn't, because around chapter 50 is around where around chapter 50 to 100 is where manhwa starts to lose that focus. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you agree or disagree with any of my ratings here, maybe you think, oh, pacing's too high, or world building's too low, or the art should be a 9 or a 10. Da 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 da. Again, art's extra credit if you ask me. Da da da. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have a good one, and God bless.